KCLY's coverage of the state wrestling tournament is brought to you in part by Anderson Equipment, Twin Valley, the Ryan and Mullin Law Office, United Bank and Trust, Patterson's Health Mart Pharmacy and Radio Shack, Ray's Apple Market, and Union State Bank.
And a good morning again from Salina's Bicentennial Center. The 4A state championships back on the mat goes Hunter Mullin for the first time here on state championship Saturday. Peyton Lane, if you missed it earlier, a great come-from-behind win in the closing seconds. Hunter Mullin now wrestling at 145, and then Gabe Ware will be coming up at 160. Big matchup here for Hunter Mullin. These are two state-ranked wrestlers going head-to-head, so it is just a tough path to the state championships.
Match is underway here. Hunter came right after Travis and gave him a big old head bang and went right to a leg, but nothing there. Had to come back out. Now, Tonganoxie wrestler's got a 2-on-1. Hunter fights that off. A lot of wrist control, a lot of banging around here early. Hunter goes to his knee like he likes. Nothing there. Comes back up to 2 feet.
Mullin is fourth ranked in the state coming into this weekend. There's a little drag by that he almost got to a outside single leg, but missed. They go out of bounds and back to the middle. Dalton Travis of Tonganoxie is sixth ranked in the state, so big matchup here in the backside.
It really is. Dalton Travis comes in, bangs the head. He's got a front headlock on Hunter. Hunter kind of works out of that, sweeps for a leg, nothing there. Hunter's still got his elbow control, so he backs and breaks away.
Almost at the end of this first period as they lock back up, and that will do it for the first 1 minute period here in this consolation round. And no score, Mullin against Travis of Tonganoxie. It's Travis's choice. He actually said defer, and his coaches said, no, you'll take down. So he changed his decision, and he will be in the down position to start.
Hunter will start from the left side, gets on. False start, stop wrestler. I think Hunter started a little too soon.
They called it on anyway, so caution to Mullin.
Started coming off the arm just a little too quick and went to a tight waist with his left arm and went to the right ankle with his right hand. And right there, Dalton Travis from Tonganoxie comes to his feet. Hunter just kind of cuts him away. And Dalton Travis does a little duck under high crotch. Hunter's trying to fight that off. Dalton still has Hunter's leg.
Right in the middle of the mat is the worst part of it. He doesn't have room to try to get off, but he's trying to keep his balance right now and fight out of it.
Hunter's trying to fight out of this. He's going to be in a tough position right now. There's a little switch off of his feet, trying to come around, but Travis gets a hold of the arm, and that gives him the 2-point takedown. So Hunter's down 2-0.
Minute 15 to work in the second period. Mullin will work from behind, down 3-0.
Talked just momentarily with Hunter yesterday afternoon. He was running the hallways trying to drop. He got himself about 2 or 3 pounds overweight. He was very disappointed in his match yesterday and said, I got to come back and wrestle a lot better than I did. He's trying to get out of this 2-0 deficit right now.
47 to work in the second period, trailing 3-0 against Tonganoxie's Dalton Travis, and right now Mullin would love to get an escape at least to get into that final period.
Dalton Travis is a legger. He's in on Hunter's right side. He's got the leg trapped, and he's just been working arms, working hard trying to get any kind of pin combination hooked up. And so far, Hunter's been doing a good job of blocking everything he's had, but he can't get that leg free.
Now, stalemate is called, so it's a break for Hunter Mullin to bring him back to center and see with 18 seconds left if maybe he can explode out of here.
Yeah, he could really pay off if he could get one. He comes right up with his left leg, comes to his feet, grabs his hands and peels and gets the escape.
12 seconds left, so they're back on their feet. Deep single leg to a double, 2. And he tied it up at 3-3. Down to 3 seconds left, but Hunter Mullin from 3-0 down in the final 18 seconds scores 3 points, Benny.
Great job. So it's 3-3 going into the third period. Hunter Mullin takes that down position again. He needs to stop that leg from getting in if he can, any way possible. Comes with a left leg stand up again.
Got to his feet, now turns, escapes. He's got a lead, 4-3. Hunter Mullin with the lead by 1. just underway in the third period, from 3-0 down to a 4-3 advantage.
A little bit of a scoring train. He's on that right now, so he needs to continue and get another takedown here. And it'd be a great time for him to do it. He knows it also. He's trying hard, trying to get that position that he was in before. He's so quick on that outside. He can ankle pick so fast, so he's trying to set that up and kind of trots back to center. There's a little arm drag, got an outside single leg, trying to cut it across. It's a scramble right now. Hunter's trying to get the 2, and he does.
He got it. So he's now up 6-3.
Then he gives it up. It was very, very close first. He had that 2.
Yeah.
They gave it to him, and then he got reversed right away. So they roll all the way off the mat.
Mullin now leads by 1, 6-5. So he got the takedown and then reversed immediately. And 6-5 with 1:05 to go in this match. Hunter Mullin will be in that down position. And he's been really good getting out of it. So maybe a chance. In fact, he's going to get cut, I think, to start. Dalton Travis of Tonganoxie, I think, is going to give him the escape, and they'll go neutral, and he does. So they are back on their feet. Mullin now leads it by 2, 7-5. Right on the edge, they go outside the circle, and back to center they come. 7-5, Hunter Mullin with the lead. There's 56 seconds left in the match.
Go back to center. Hunter's trying to tie up and keep inside tie. Right now he's getting kind of shoved around.
Ooh, deep shot in by Travis, but blocked off by Mullin, and he counters. And he's got a takedown. He's up down 9-5.
Dalton Travis tried a little duck under and got pretty deep on Hunter. Hunter stopped it and then came right back with a reshot and took him down himself. Great job.
27 seconds to work in the match, and Hunter Mullin now leads it 9-5.
Dalton Travis trying to get to his feet. Hunter staying heavy up high, trying to keep all of his weight on his hands so he can't come up off the mat. Doing a good job so far. There he comes up, and he's standing, but Hunter kind of pulls him back down to the mat.
Down to 5, down to 4, and Hunter Mullin's going to advance. A come-from-behind win. He takes it 9-5. Down 3-0, and then he dominates.
Like I say, he just kind of got on this little scoring train and just kept on adding up points. And, he got that takedown, which was really close to maybe not a takedown, and they gave him the 2, and then he gave up the reversal and come right back and scored again. And, did a good job of getting some points built up to win that match.
So the Tigers have 2 through this opening round. They have Gabe Ware yet to wrestle at 160 pounds. Peyton Lane winning earlier as he closed out a good one against Cole Sutterfield of Chapman to advance to the Consolation quarterfinals. He won 3-2, and now Hunter Mullin wins it 9-5 after trailing 3-0 early in the match. Gabe Ware at 160. When he's ready to wrestle, we're right back here in Salina.
KCLY's coverage of the state wrestling tournament is brought to you in part by Oldie Seed Farms, Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement, Farmway Co-op, Central Office Service and Supply, Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed Sales, Hanson Ford of Clay Center, the Clay County Wrestling Club, Central Valley Ag, and Bud's Tire Service.
Good morning once again from Salina's Bicentennial Center. Rocky Downing along with our studio engineer, Chase Elliott, Benny Wallace alongside, awaiting Gabe Ware to take the man. We had 2 barn burners earlier, Benny, with Peyton Lane winning in the closing seconds. Hunter Mullin coming from 3-0 down to win 9-5. And now Gabe Ware waiting to wrestle at 160 pounds. So what a start to this Saturday.
Really 2 comebacks or 2 come-from-behind victories that were really awesome finishes, and it's pretty exciting for the Tiger fans that are here watching, and I'm sure for the people that are listening on the radio.
Absolutely. Gabe Ware waiting for the next available mat to open up, and they are in the closing seconds of a couple of different matches, so we're waiting to find out which one he'll be headed toward. But Gabe Ware at 160 pounds is going to take on the second-ranked wrestler in the state, William Holland, out of Prairie View here on the backside. So
it's not supposed to happen on
No, it's not. That's exactly right.
Gabe can do it. He has the tools, so...
And he wrestled 2 really good matches. He lost 4-3 in the opening round against a ranked wrestler and really was in position. Just couldn't finish it off. Had that one slip where he gave up last 10 seconds of takedown, which kind of cost him. And then he came back and wrestled so well in that second match of the day. So Gabe Ware is checking in right now for the Tigers. He'll be on the Clay Center's new mat that they purchased It'll be at Clay Center Community High School in the seasons ahead. And he checks in to face William Holland of Prairie View. So final wrestler in this round of the Consolation cross bracketing.
It will be wearing red, so they shake hands, and here we go.
We are underway at 160 pounds.
Little head slap by Gabe. Tried to get a little outside single, wasn't there. Holland does a fireman, pulls Gabe to the mat, but Gabe's trying to keep underneath and keep around, keep his hip, but he's fighting that off. He hasn't given up the points yet. Staying in really, really tight. He's going to have to be careful here.
Now he's
back to
almost
his feet. Holland goes to a cut double, lifts Gabe all the way off the mat, brings him back down. Gabe keeps that hand in.
He is not giving it up yet.
Holland does a good job of coming back up, goes to a single. Gabe trying to keep that whizzer in, trying to get him out of bounds, step out of bounds, which he just did with his left foot.
Holland staying on the mat. Now he goes down to his knees, still has the single. Gabe trying to get out. Now he's doing
a great job. They go out of bounds finally.
Terrific job by Ware to not give up points.
Wow, that was crazy because there's no way he couldn't have given up them points, and he did it. 8 seconds left, and Holland goes right for a low ankle pick. Comes around, runs out of time, or Gabe almost gave up two there again. So Holland's very, very quick and good on his feet.
Okay, extremely quick. He's gotten in on Gabe twice. It'll be Holland's choice. He takes the down position.
Let's see if Gabe can get him stopped all right initially and get him broke down, because we know we can get him stopped. Holland comes right to his tripod, comes up. Gabe goes to a single. Has to go to that. Holland does a little duck on the other side.
He's got the leg in on Ware.
On Gabe. Gabe's trying to pull that head down again. Holland tries to step through. Gabe stops it.
Holland again tried to step through, and Gabe is just fighting for his life not to give up the reversal. He finally does.
And then Holland comes up right with a half, and when he takes him to the mat, he's got a pretty deep half set on Gabe. Gabe's trying to not give up back point.
He's down now 4-0. It should be the score.
He rolls right on through, so he...
A minute 13 to go in the second period. 4-0. Ware trails. Now he's to his feet near the edge, and they go outside the circle, and they stop the clock.
Did you ever see this?
No, I did not see any flags from the official, although they did not award back point. He had a takedown in the first period and then the reversal, right?
No, he came out of the first period, no point.
Oh.
He gave two
that's
back
right.
points.
He did not give up. He gave 2 back points.
Gabe
right.
kind of scrambles.
So now he's got him to his back, yeah.
Official doesn't flag any at all. He's already given back points, but he never did it. But Gabe's fighting for his life, trying to get off his back. He's got a reverse half on him right now, and he's trying to keep his right elbow dug in the mat, keep that right shoulder up off of the mat.
34 seconds to try to fight this off. The official really in there tight, taking a look. Now Gabe rolls over, so he's able to stay away from the pin, but he's going to trail 7-0.
Gabe's trying to get his hips up. He's trying to establish position. He's working on trying to get his arm free also. And this kid just stays good, heavy on him.
Yeah. 10 seconds now left. 5 seconds. Gabe Ware is going to trail 7-0 going into the final 2 minutes. Impressive wrestler he goes up against. Obviously, it's second ranked in the state, but it has been a battle for Gabe Ware just to try to stay away from giving a point.
Gabe's trying to figure out where he wants to go. He's going to take top position again. Last time, couldn't quite get him broke down quick enough, and he needs to really get on him early. There's a false start, but he didn't get it called. He come right to his feet. Gabe now lifts, pulls him back to the mat. He's got a really good tight waist on now. Shoulder right in the middle of the back, trying to really drive hard pressure.
Minute 40 left in the match. Ware trailing 7-0, riding on top to start, hoping to get a chance to turn the wrestler from Prairie View, William Holland, over.
Holland just kind of trying to stay in good position, burn some clock up. Gabe goes all the way out to the front like he's going to go into a twister. Holland grabs the wrist and keeps that from happening. So right now they're back to their feet, giving up. Gabe just gave up an escape. Holland, they're head-to-head, trying to shoot for takedowns now. Gabe tried to go
12 left.
Gabe tried to go to the front, maybe to get a twister here in the last minute of this match, and down 8-0. And Holland did a good job of grabbing his wrist before he could get it locked in, and came on up to his feet to get the escape. So.
Right on the edge, they whistle into a stop with 1 minute left. Down 8-0. Gabe Ware fighting for a chance to stay alive here on state championship Saturday.
Back to center on their feet. Gabe's got to get a good takedown here and take him right through his back is what he's looking for. Holland's got an underhook on the left side. All he's doing is trying to block Gabe out right now, using his head for good momentum. There he does a little duck under into a high crotch. Holland does. Gabe's trying to get his leg back,
and he does. 35 to work. Ware trailing 8-0.
Holland's trying to be cautious. He was in pretty deep on Gabe, and he just kind of said, I'm just going to back out from this, and he's using his head really well. Gabe's trying to do everything he can, trying to break free and try to get in there. Holland does a 2-on-1. Gabe tries to trip the back leg.
Down to 12 seconds left, right on the edge again. Ware battling to try to find some type of throw, but obviously Holland's not wanting to let that happen with a big lead, so he's really blocking everything that Ware brings at him.
Gabe tries to get a little front headlock established, and Holland just keeps backing and backing, using his head. Gabe tries to throw, falls to his bottom, and gives up 2 more points right there at the end to lose out, finish out this match with 0-10 score.
Well, it's been a great run for Gabe Ware this season with now 21 wins on the year, but he loses here in the Consolation Cross bracketing round that will end his weekend at the state championships. The Tigers have 2 through. Peyton Lane and Hunter Mullin both advanced at 120 and 145. The round that they'll wrestle in is scheduled to start 30 minutes from right now. That's the Consolation quarterfinals. Gabe Ware, again, with a loss, sees his weekend come to a close, and we still have Thomas Rickley, his round at 12:15, the Consolation semifinals, a little bit later on today. So stay with us. We'll be back likely close to 11 when Peyton Lane will get set to go, and also Hunter Mullin in that Consolation quarterfinal round here for the state championships.